This week's Sunday Reader question comes from Brad, who asks about using the hotel elite status line to cut ahead of other people and to check in with priority, and whether that's okay or whether it's faux pas to cut people off. And I think the simple answer is it's absolutely okay to use the elite status lines, whether you're in an airport or at a hotel. They're designed for your benefit. However, you shouldn't be a jerk about it. So here are a couple quick tips to avoid you being the person that everyone rolls their eyes at. So first things first, I think most importantly in the airport especially, I always see people, especially elite status members, crowding the gate area, chomping at the bit, waiting to get on and to get in their special boarding line. And I think the gate areas are so small as they are, I think it's best if you wait to the side and then board when you're called. I don't think it's really going to make that much of a difference if you're lined up and in everyone's way. And most airlines board families or people with disabilities first, so let them get through and then go. We actually call people like that gate lice, people who are just hanging around annoying the gate area. So don't be gate lice and wait your turn. The second thing is don't pull rank. I actually once saw at a hotel someone who was a platinum member, Starwood Platinum, try to bump out and check in ahead of someone who was Starwood Gold. That's not the point of the program. You know, it's an elite line for all elites. Don't think that you're better just because you have a higher tier status. I know you may think you are, but it really doesn't matter. The third tip is don't use the elite line just for the sake of using the elite line. I once saw, I was boarding a regional jet and there was a Delta Breezeway at the time, and one gate agent scanning boarding passes, and there wasn't even a long line, and the person felt like using the Breezeway just to feel better walking over that different colored carpet, and the gate agent had to actually go and check that person in, and it slowed down check-in for everyone. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I know you want to use the benefit, but if it's going to be the same amount of time anyway, just use the normal line. And then this is an overall, don't be the don't you know who I am. Don't have your card out waving it in people's faces. It really doesn't matter. Elite status is a great perk to have, but it doesn't define who you are, so just don't be a jerk about it. All of those things aside, absolutely don't be afraid to use these benefits. You know, we travel all the time. We're good customers to these chains, whether it's airlines or hotels, and they build in these perks for a reason. So if there is a lazy gate agent who doesn't feel like enforcing it, or if you're at a hotel and there's a really long line and there's no one behind the elite status line, you know, nicely walk up and say, you know, I'd like to check in here. This is the line that I'm supposed to have as an elite member, without sounding too jerky about it. So I think it's easy to find that balance, and feel free to comment with any questions.